Daley Ranch. This is the north side of the park. We've already done the south side. I believe this one's a little bit more challenging. It's a kind of a cool, breezy day, so that's sort of a welcome relief from some hot sun that could make this a lot harder than it needed to be. Looking forward to it, and maybe we'll even see some wildlife. Talk to you soon. Cougar Ridge Trail, it says straight. So that when we finish this book, we have more to do.
Alright, about a quarter of a mile past the parking lot, we come to a little information sign. It says, "Welcome to Daley Ranch." Looks like there are maps on the side. And then here's the whole ranch, I guess.
Actually, this is where we're coming up into this Cougar Ridge. Then we go around the Engelman Oak. We come down Burnt Mountain, back along Cougar Ridge. So we're going to do a big loop trail today.
And it's supposed to be about 3.5 miles. It looks like they have naturalist hikes posted up here on the top. So that's nice. I know we did the southern route.
This is probably a lot less populated and traveled compared to the southern route, way further out. So it might be kind of a nice quiet hike, like I said. Hopefully, maybe we could spot some wildlife. Who
Great
knows?
place.
We've been lucky.
Yeah, great place to take a dog if you got a dog, or any pet, I guess. Nice trail. Looks like pretty nicely marked, wide open. So good dog. Good trail to take your best friend. Okay, after about 20 minutes of walking, we're coming to the Engelman Oak Trail, and it says 2.5 miles that way. So we're heading on up for the loop. We just came up about 150-yard uphill climb and then down to a little climb, but that uphill was a good workout. So weather's changing, it's weird. We put on a layer, take off a layer, put it on, take it off. Weird. So
it's better to have it though.
Yep, have for changing seasons. So it looks like we're heading up. So off we go. Maybe you can get a little perspective of the downhill. Maybe not if I hold the camera straight. It's like this. So we just came from there and we're still climbing up that way. So I don't know, it's 40-degree elevation. So
yeah, we've had some nice flat spots to kind of catch your breath. Unfortunately, we don't have a flat spot where we need it now, so we stopped in the middle. But it looks like we're almost to the top, and maybe we could get a nice resting portion. But just take it slow and easy, one foot in front of the other.
Well, I think we kind of made it to the top. It's pretty flat now, on top of a ridge. Off in the distance, a little water tower. I think we saw that when we were at the other Daley Hike Ranch from the hike from the south. Nice open, little bit of an open meadow here.
With a very welcome breeze.
Yeah, breeze feels good after that little uphill jaunt. Need some benches or a hammock or something. But I think we're at the top. I don't think there's too much more climbing. I don't think we're going to the top of that mountain over there. If we are, I'm heading back. But okay, we're at the top, and yeehaw. The flowers on the wildflowers are really just in bloom. Oh, look at that, there's a little guy in there. Oh well. And then next to him, I swear these things look like poppies, but someone told me no. And then you got these guys over here. Again, just really pretty flowers in bloom in nice fields. Just really making an enjoyable hike with all the wildflowers. Okay, as we're walking along, we're passing a little stand of oak trees. We've been informed they're called Engelmann oaks back there. But we came to this tree here. There's a couple of them, but let's get a little closer view here. Let me switch over here to a little closer lens. But as you can see, they've got they're fruit, and I have no idea what they are. I thought maybe they were figs, but I have no idea. So if anyone knows, let us know. There's another one back there, and a couple here and there, but interesting. Okay, we're at the signpost that we were on the Engelmann Oak Trail. Now we're going to turn off to the Burnt Mountain Trail, and it says 0.4 miles. So we'll head on up this little side trail and go on up. Actually did cut into that fruit. The seed wasn't fully formed, but there was a bit of a hard seed in the middle, and ooh, it was bitter. Ugh. So I don't know, I don't think it was right, but yeah, thought I'd give that a try. Okay, we made it down from Burnt Mountain Trail. Now we hooked up to the Engelmann Oak Trail.
And we're on our way back.
Yeah, it was a nice little hike. It was steep going up, but a lot of flowers, going up through a little dense shrub and vegetation. I'm not sure, I guess that's Burnt Mountain? I don't know.
Yes, that is Burnt Mountain.
Okay.
We don't hike to the top of it, we just get to look.
Here we go, wildlife sighting. Whoa, whoop. How quick they are. Okay, off to the right, we just came from the Engelmann Oak. It says 2.5 miles. Now you cross to the Cougar Ridge Trail, and that's supposed to complete the loop back to the parking lot. And this is supposed to be a pretty unspoiled, natural kind of valley we're going down into. So, again, a lot of oak trees. I mean, that was for certain. A lot of lush vegetation. So it was very nice up there. It felt good with the tree, so. Just a little botanical note, I guess. You got these guys right here with the long leaves, and they smells like sage. It smells exactly like sage, and those have the longer leaves. And then you come over here, and this to me looked like coastal sage. This has got the wispy leaves to it. And yeah, it smells exactly like sage. So you got ones that have these little pom-pom flowers and then the broad leaves, and again, smells like sage. And then over here you got this. So have to look that up.
These are some really interesting wildflowers. They grow on a vine, but they almost look like orchids. Really unusual. Haven't seen them before. Very pretty. Kind of unusual. So we'll just take a snap and maybe we'll find out what they are later along. Okay, we just completed the Daley Ranch Engelmann Loop hike. Very enjoyable. I think probably the nicest part was that the weather kind of clouded up. It was cool and breezy. And also that we didn't see hardly any people, so it was real peaceful and quiet. Really nice hike. I enjoyed it.
So to recap, it took us about 2.5 hours. It was 3.5 miles. Actually, I'm sorry, 2 hours, 10 minutes. A lot of different zones as far as from like open grass fields to oaks on a mountainous type terrain. A lot of wildflowers. So it was a nice hike. It was
challenging in the beginning.
It was challenging. They said it was moderate, and yeah, it was moderate, especially for those that are maybe not in marathon type shape. But it was well worth it.
But we did it.